It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my partners, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll...
Bye, Ernie.
On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Boston Celtics come in for this one. Welcome to our 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA on a Monday afternoon. Joined courtside with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. These are the games that challenge you. Guys, they will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
I do think they're capable of more than what they've given so far. If this coaching staff gets them right on track, and once they get a few more games under their belt, the wins will start to come.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. They've got Chris Middleton. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Lowry in at the point. And as great as Nicholas Batum is, the one issue he's dealt with, Greg, his entire career is staying consistent during games.
And with his skill set, it is hard for Batum to be completely absent. He can play, though, too passively at times when you know what he's capable of. And he's at his best when he is active and aggressive.
Now here's Dragic following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Now here's Ingram. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Porter dishes to Lowry. Here's Morris. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Gets the pass to Batum. He dishes it to Davis. Fires from 14. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Well, they seem to be taking control. There's no doubt about that. Quality shots on every possession with great execution.
Now here is Lowry. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. In the corner, it's Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Here's Oklahoma City now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Ingram kicks to Dragic. Dishes it to Baines. On the wing, Batum. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Yeah, I think that's exactly how they've built this lead. They played as one, shared the basketball, running their offense to perfection.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And were able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
Well, it happens sometimes, obviously, where you don't shoot it well. And when your offense is out of sync, you have to gut it out on the other side of the ball.
That has to be a relief. First bucket was a long time coming.
Well, you've got to be resilient when you start off that slow. Kept pounding away, and finally they make a bucket.
Here's Lowry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's Kyle Lowry, the burst of speed to beat everyone up the floor and leaves no doubt with the finish.
Batum against Middleton. Dragic with a wide open look. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Middleton dishes to Lowry. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lowry. Takes a three. Lowry can't get that one to fall. Here's Batum. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. You look at the success. Celtics trail by 7. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Otto Porter Jr. Chris Middleton is out there with Lowry, and there's Porzingis, and it's Morris in at the power forward position. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Lakers.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
Shot clock at 3. No good from Dragic. Dragic has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Batum against Middleton. Kicks it to Morris. Porter in the corner. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Boston.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Ingram passes to Baines. Back to Ingram. Batum against Middleton. Here's Dragic. Again, Dragic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Porter kicks to Middleton. Pass to Lowry. Now Porzingis. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Morris. And easy 2 points on the layup. Doris, a lot of great catch-and-shoot players in this league, but who's the best right now at creating space for his shot off the dribble?
I'd say, respectively, the point guards that we saw in the NBA Finals, Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving, and they go about their business a little bit differently. Obviously, it's the handle of Kyrie Irving and his ability to not only navigate tight spaces, but his ability to finish with both hands and the creativity and the English sometimes necessary. For Steph Curry, it's the majesty and the danger of guarding the three-point shot, which then he combines with that ability to shake and bake and go off the dribble. Really tough contains both of them.
I like how you mentioned the finish, because the finish sometime you can get in there and make it look great, but you can't get the two.
You got to put the points on the board, baby.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Dragic gets the bucket. 1:10 left to play here in the half. Lowry against Dragic. Lowry kicks to Porzingis. Morris with a screen on Davis. Here's Porzingis, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Ingram, guarded by Porter, and it's Ingram missing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, Lowry had his mind made up. It's the rise and fire as soon as he gets the touch.
Dragic dishes to Baines. Dragic kicks to Ingram. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 5. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Lowry. Hits it from 3-point range. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Kyle Lowry has proven to be a dead-eye shooter when given space, and he's comfortable off the dribble or catch and shoot.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Dragic from outside. Oh, a monumental buzzer beater! All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
We
Show.
so hope you enjoyed our first half. Ernie Johnson, Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what did you see from them?
I was super impressed with their shot selection. I think that was part of the strategy coming in. They wanted to be patient with the basketball, move it around, and get high percentage looks. Obviously, that's going to be big.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well,
And that will wrap up our halftime report.
an aerial view of downtown as we return you to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, with the Great Plains stretching off in the distance. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the... Boston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. We've got Aaron Baines. Dragic is out there with Batum. And there's Davis. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 5.
It's so fascinating to look back on Thunder history because 3 current players who are dominating the league were together on the Oklahoma City Thunder: Harden, Durant, and Westbrook. In retrospect, the talent level on that team was unreal.
The dish to Dragic. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Here's Dragic. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Dragic has got the first field goal of the second half for Oklahoma City. And going back to the Thunder teams with the big 3 of Harden, Durant, and Westbrook, endorsed some bad luck with the Thunder during those seasons.
Well, first and foremost, they ran into a great Miami team in the NBA Finals. Then after Harden left, injuries to both Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook hampered their opportunities. Still, you think back, and if you're an Oklahoma City fan, you can marvel at the collection of talent you once had.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. 2 points, that one goes. Lowry's got 9. And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now here's Ingram. Not a lot of room. Davis sets a screen. Here's Dragic. Hangs in deep. Davis drops it in. 6 points for him.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Batum with the steal, and the Thunder pushing it up now. Batum's running, and Batum throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Break from his one-and-done season at Kentucky, leading college basketball in block shots. We knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
None. I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted, this was a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard coming out of high school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
Good work defensively by Morris. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Middleton. A 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Batum passes to Dragic. Davis with a screen on Lowry. And Baines kicks to Dragic. 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Middleton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Yeah, a big change of possession in a tight ball game. We'll see if they've seized the momentum.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, that's a pass I don't think anyone saw coming other than maybe Kyle Lowry. What vision on the dish.
Batum with the ball. From deep. Offline. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
We know the right way and the wrong way to...
All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Morris. Chris Middleton is out there with Lowry. Then it's Porter. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Dragic. Passes it to Ingram. A baseline J, and the shot falls short this time.
I'll tell you, they've had to look elsewhere for their scoring, and they've gotten it. This guy has had very little impact on the game offensively.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
Doris, when you watch Porzingis on the defensive end of the floor, it's just jaw-dropping. The ground he can cover and the way he challenges at the rim can change the way a team chooses to attack him.
I agree, because he provides so much in terms of rim protection and weak side help. It's a huge boost to any defense. This guy can be one of the best shot blockers in the league. Does an incredible job switching with his length and speed.
A shot by Batum, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. Morris with a screen on Dragic. Here's Lowry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Davis with a screen on Lowry. Dragic kicks to Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic.
And you can see just how great Ingram is once a screen is set. So confident in these kinds of situations.
They set the screen. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Davis sends it back to the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Porzingis, and the layup is good. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
And Batum kicks to Dragic. To the inside. Baines, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Thunder lead by 1.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
They've got to be willing to step up. And when it's this close, you just can't let them get easy buckets. Make them feel you a bit.
Batum against Middleton. And Batum kicks to Dragic. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
I mean, he's as close to automatic when he's up at that line, especially when the ball game's a close one.
Lowry against Dragic. Morris Rivers with the screen for Porzingis. The feed to Middleton. Batum with the steal. Dragic dishes to Batum. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Boy, too much traffic in the lane. Very difficult finish with the defense draped all over him.
A tremendous three to tie it up.
And this atmosphere is bananas.
No doubt. You love seeing him knock down the clutch basket.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The score knotted at 33. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, he's always going to be a main scorer for them. And tonight, they really let him loose. Almost half their points have come through him. And we're so used to seeing him have nights like this that we almost take it for granted.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, ran his man right into the pick and got the open look. Basketball 101.
Batum against Middleton. There's a good screen. Down low. Deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moore.
And yeah, you go for the steal, but at least you do get the deflection.
Well, Greg, you make them reset their offense, right? It's disrupting their rhythm.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Boston. The Celtics on offense. Now Lowry. Outside, Porzingis. It's off. Ingram. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. So off the tip, it's Boston. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ingram is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Batum. Then there's Dragic. And it's Baines in at the 5. Lowry. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Lowry's got the first basket here in overtime for Boston.
We've come to expect Kyle Lowry to deliver in the game's most important moments, and he does it again.
Davis sets a screen, and Batum kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 5 from 15 feet away. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got the game tied up here for Oklahoma City.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his team is called.
Screen by Porzingis, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Oklahoma City shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Ingram. Jacks up a 3. And Boston with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Screen by Porzingis. Lowry kicks to Porzingis. Gets the 3 to fall.
Oh, you love the aggressive
aggressiveness and the swagger that Porzingis has to take that shot. Such a clutch play from the Latvian.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 3. 40 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And so it's Oklahoma City with it.
I'll tell you, they're willing to give him that shot, and he takes advantage of it.
Down low, Lowry connects.
The very definition of clutch, Kyle Lowry rises to the occasion.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
They cannot afford to waste a single possession at this point.
And Batum kicks to Dragic. Davis with a screen on Lowry. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Batum. Off the pick. Ooh, off wide. Outside Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul. Count it! Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Batum. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.